Hey guys, Ben Logan here with Kritter Kribs. We're gonna do a little walk around on this deep litter coop we just finished up. This thing turned out beautiful. It's a 16 footer, so these come base 12 foot and the standard roof is all the way back, but I'm gonna show you all the options this one has and what makes it super nice coop. So right now we got the fully extended full cover roof. So this is coming out to 16 foot. This is a 16 foot roof, full steel, all the way covered. We have the black hardware cloth. Then if you come over, this is a water box. So this is an add-on that we designed. It fits right on the side of this particular coop and it automatically will water. So this just comes down, it's got a little float, fills up, butterfly valve, and we're gonna walk around the other side here so you can see what it looks like. They have automatic water cups. So this is gonna automatically just fill up. You hook it to the garden hose and it's hands-free at that point. These will fill up, gravity will bring them down, they'll shut them off, fully automated. So what's nice about that is you can go on vacation, your chickens are going to have water. This one is kind of the same, but it's for the feed. So this is our auto feed box. We'll go around, we'll open that up. It has 3 chambers, which I divided for the reason of giving the chickens different feed. So if you want to give them like oysters or high calcium feed right here, you can do that. That's why it's smaller. Then you could do maybe chicken scratch here and then something with maybe different nutritional value or a treat for them there. I love it. It automatically just feeds through those holes. It creates a little back pressure like a pyramid effect. Chickens put their head in and eat. Very low waste, very efficient, and we've had great luck with it. One of the improvements that we've done actually on this coop, this is the second one to have it. We used to use the corrugated steel on all these little boxes and we spent a ton of time fitting it and then edging it in plastic. One of the things I didn't like about it, just beyond the time consumption that it took to put together, was that the plastic can also hold back a little bit of moisture. We had to put the plastic on there so the kids wouldn't cut themselves getting into it. Now that we've designed the tooling and we've vacuum formed this is actually plastic, and we designed the tooling to kind of look like a corrugated steel, but you can see that it's rounded. The drip edge is molded right into it, so now you're gonna have a really nice watershed over the top. This is completely watertight. And it's just part of the improvements that we make here all the time at Kritter Kribs that set us apart. And another reason why we're going to start using these vacuum form roofs is because I'm going to ultimately be offering almost all my coop designs as a kit. And so you'd be able to build this coop online, add the water box. This would be a flat pack, unassembled, unpainted, and it all goes together like a 3D puzzle. And you'd be able to throw this together super quickly, and you wouldn't have to hassle around with putting all that edging that we did before on the roof. Literally just bolts right on and you have a beautiful little custom roof. So it's same with the lifting lids on the nesting boxes. We have this little vacuum form roof that lifts right up. You've got 2 nesting boxes on this one. So there's actually 2 nesting boxes that hang out the side, 2 nesting boxes in each bump out. So there's 4 nesting boxes total in the deep litter coop. This back here, we've got our safety pin. That's the duck hutch. It can be doubled up as a storage box. Right now with the plug-in, it would be a storage box. You could pull that plug out and you would have a duck hutch. So that's allows the ducks to share cohabitation into the run space, which that run space is 16 foot long because it actually goes underneath the coop and goes all the way through. Back here, we've got our little PVC chicken shutter. This opens and closes. We've got plenty of ventilation. On the inside, we can walk around again too. We've got tons of ventilation on the inside too. This is your deep litter doors. These open up. If you're not familiar with the deep litter system, I'd look it up. Very easy. You only have to clean the coop out about once a year. If you look in here, we have enough linear roosting space for 16 birds. So 16 chickens can sleep in here. This package too also has our LED light package. So right here, this little solar light goes through and there's rope lighting and it just gives a nice ambiance to the chicken coop. When you look out at night, it's gonna be lit up. Also, I've noticed I have this exact same model at my house, different color, same model. It is nice to have the light. Even the little bit of light helps the chickens lay later into the year. We've got our cast plaque right here to show that it is made here in Lapeer, Michigan by us. Another upgrade this customer did, normally when we do a painted local coop like this one, the door would just be one solid color, or if it was two-tone, it'd be a two-tone color. This is actually a stain and a clear coat over the top. So I used to do a lot of wood boats, similar process, and I think it just adds a little bit of classiness to it. It is an upgrade because we do have to spend quite a bit of time doing that. Also, functional cupola up here, and we vacuum formed the roof panels there as well. And it's got lights in there too, so the lights do go in there. And then also we've got a roost bar on the inside. It's pressure treated, that's why it's not painted. I like to not have the painted surfaces right where they're roosting. We've got a nice long ramp where it's not too steep, so we actually extended that out from some of our other models. These little shutters, stained again, they drop right down. There's a reptile cloth here, which is just a very tight mesh screen. This little door, it opens and closes, and it's got our kind of arch top that we've continued through with a lot of our different products. This little shutter opens up. You can provide a little more airflow to the birds. Like I said, this thing opens right up. Wintertime, you can button it up or leave a few things open. One thing about having the full cover on this is it does stay really dry and nice in here. But a lot of people opt just to have the standard roof, which would come here, or a partial roof. You know, it's part of our options package. You can really build this thing out how you want. We also, this is the last feature I can think of we put on here. This is an automatic chicken door. I use the chicken run door. We sell the mounting bracket that has the lines and the arch top to match the aesthetics of our coop. This is actually made in Hungary. The shape of this is actually a bird, but it's also the shape of Hungary. So I buy those. They're metal. People seem to really like them. You can put any one you want on there, but that's the one that we offer right now. And then we got the tow hooks to tow it. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching.